Gratitude for each of you for joining us this morning, and this is our practice focusing on Ayurveda. Take your feet as wide as you would like here, comfortably wide, and we'll do a little bit of seated windshield wipers. Ayurveda is the traditional medicine system of India. It means the science of life. So here, let's, in a seated posture, cross the lower legs. And then we can take torso, arms up, inhale, and gently hands down. So if you can, feet a little bit forward and wide. So it could be feet close to the hips. If it's okay, sometimes it's better to keep the feet close to the hips. And then we're coming gently forward. We are all made out of 5 elements, and those 5 elements are ether or space, air, which is space in movement. Now as we're holding here, if you want, you can move a little bit that upper body from side to side this way. As air started to move, heat and fire came to be. From movement and heat or fire came water or condensation. And then finally, the element of earth. So 5 elements. They are grouped together into 3 doshas. Doshas means qualities. So ether and air are combined together because they share the same qualities to form the Vata dosha. So Vata dosha is ether and air. Then fire and water are combined to form the Pitta dosha because they're sharing the same qualities. And then the earth and the water are combined as the Kapha dosha. So each of us have a unique distribution of those 3 doshas. And most of us are dual doshic, meaning we probably in our constitution have 40% of one dosha, 40% of another dosha, and then only 20% of that third dosha. So let's sit up, and again, feet wide and windshield wipers. Each of us have a unique distribution of those 3 doshas, so it's really essential to recognize our unique constitution. Let's cross the legs the other way, and if we're not too sure, just crossing your habitual way and then second way. Torso, arms up, inhale. And then we're gently folding forward. So most people that are dominant in the Vata dosha, which is ether and air, have a small build. Most people that are dominant in their Kapha, in the Kapha dosha, their physical build is medium. And most people that are dominant in their Kapha dosha have a larger frame, body build. So this is a very simplistic but still nice, easy way to look at the system of Ayurveda. So like increase like. If we're someone that is dominant with the fire and water, so the Pitta constitution, if we are exposed to a lot of heat, a lot of light, a lot of humidity, and we are in a very Pitta city, like New York City is very fiery, very competitive, very aggressive. We're in New York City and it's lunchtime, hottest time of the day, and we're sitting under the sun and we're having a stressful business lunch and we're eating a lot of spicy food, and then on top of it we're having coffee and alcohol and a very sweet dessert. All that fiery intensity will give us an ulcer or a skin rash. So fire on top of fire creates imbalance and disease. So let's come out of this leg position and hands and knees. Let's do a few cat and cows. So like increase likes, and the way to bring our body, mind and spirit back into balance is to use the opposite. A few cat and cows here as we inhale, opening the front of the spine, and as we exhale, opening the back of the spine. So as we notice that we're getting too hot, maybe just warm, but maybe even really hot, and we're sweating too much, like I'm doing, taking off our sweater. So we're using the opposite to create balance. So temperature, looking at our temperature is a very, very simple way to create balance. We use cold when we're too hot, or coolness. And when we feel too cold, like in the winter, let's come to our child's pose. Right? Maybe it is winter and we're in Chicago. So the Midwest in the United States is considered to be the part of the country that is Kapha. Lots of earth, lots of water. So Kapha qualities is to be a little bit slower, and there's a downward movement, earth downward movement, very grounded people, a little bit of liturgy, a little bit of slowness and density. So that's why that area, the people are very generous and nurturing. If we are in Los Angeles, it's all Vata part of the country, really driven by fear. It's that closeness with the big ocean, and so on. Lots of changes going on in that area. So coming to our carrot, coming to baby carrot with knees on the mat, maybe carrot with straight legs, and downward facing dog. So another way to look at ourselves is, do we need movement? Do we need stillness? Maybe we have a daily activity or job that has us very sedentary, like a desk job. Or maybe we have a job that requires us to be always in movement, like a delivery person, if we're a driver for a UPS or FedEx, right? Where our office is a truck, and then we have to move boxes. Every day those boxes are different, and then we're moving in the neighborhood from one place to the other. And as we inhale into plank, this can be a baby carrot, exhale all the way to the belly, or hovering, inhale cobra or upper facing dog, exhale downward facing dog. For example, if we're an emergency nurse, lots of changes, lots of stress, sudden changes. So we need stillness when we get home. A nurse is on its feet all day long. So let's take the right foot to the inside of the right hand. Exhale, and then back knee down. Hips forward, torso, arms up. Inhale. And as we exhale, hands along the front foot. Curl the back toes under, and we're stepping forward or lifting the back leg. And as we exhale, left foot, top of the mat, fold. Let's drop the hips, torso, arms up. Inhale. And as we exhale, fold forward. So Surya Namaskar, gentle sun salutation, hands outside the feet, right leg up, inhale. And then we're taking that right foot at the bottom of the mat. Single leg downward dog or downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, baby crocodile or crocodile. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we're breathing here. Taking the hips towards the wall behind us. Making this your practice. Each of us are unique. Each of us, our practice will be unique. How is our prana, our life force, right here, right now? So let's take the left foot to the inside of our left hand. Exhale, back knee down. And then torso, arms up. Maybe a gentle back bend. Inhale. And as we exhale, hands on either side of the front foot. Lift of the back leg. It could be just stepping forward right away and left foot, right foot, top of the mat. Fold. Torso, arms up. Inhale. Maybe a little bit back bending. Exhale, fold. Left foot at the bottom of the mat or lift of the back leg. Inhale. Exhale. Downward dog or single leg downward dog. Inhale. And as we exhale, baby crocodile or crocodile. Inhale into a back bend. Exhale into a forward bend. So we know when we have an imbalance, we can look at our sleep. How is our sleep? If we are sleeping too much, probably Kapha imbalance. If our sleep is good but not excessive or deficient, probably we are having a Pitta moment, which is good. If our sleep is deficient, there's probably a Vata imbalance. So coming to your knees and child's pose. Few long breaths here. Very easily to know what is going on. Also, if we look at our mental state, emotional state, if there is a lot of fear, probably too much ether and air, so there's a Vata imbalance. If there is anger, the need to control and manipulate, probably a Pitta imbalance. If we feel very lethargic or even depressed, probably too much earth and water, so that downward movement, like the water goes down, the earth goes down, that is a Kapha imbalance. So we use the opposite to bring balance. If we feel excessively dry, we can use moist oil on our skin or eating more moist food to help elimination, digestion and elimination. Let's come to hands and knees. And from here, downward facing dog. Right foot to the inside of our right hand, exhale. And then from here, torso, arms up, inhale. And we're twisting, so it can be right arm back with the shoulders over the hips. It could be coming closer with the torso to the upper thigh. So it can be left elbow on the outside of the right knee, or the whole left arm to the outside of that right leg. The more the torso is close to the upper thigh, the more intense the twist, the more intense it is on the back. So we can choose. accordingly to what we can sense the body needs. And we can always change a little bit in the posture as we listen to that inner body. So knowing our constitution, what is the distribution of these elements or the three doshas, also helps us in our relationship. So not just good for our relationship with ourselves, but also understanding the people that are in our life, our partner, maybe children, friends. If we understand what is their constitution, we understand how to be in the relationship. Torso, arms up, inhale. And as we exhale, hands down. Single leg downward dog or downward dog. Inhale. So maybe stillness, maybe movement. Exhale. It can be downward dog or crocodile. Taking that left foot to the inside of our left hand. Exhale, back knee down. And then here, torso, arms up. Inhale. And then we're twisting. So we can choose shoulders over hips with the left arm back. If we feel we need to get a good twist, a deeper twist, it can be right elbow to the outside of the left knee, and we can go really deeper into the twist with the whole right arm outside that left leg. Nice. Breathing in, breathing out. So if someone close to us has a lot of fear, a lot of disorientation, you can sense that their attention is all over the place. Maybe they're even spacey, a little bit spacey, they're late, they're losing, their attention is fragmented. You need to talk slowly to them. You need to go a little slower. If someone you can sense is demanding, aggressive, they're irritable, that means too much fire. So we need to cool down, slow down. Now, if someone is lethargic, they don't want to move, they're holding on to this past, they don't want things to change. They're holding on to the past or holding on to things. That is Kapha imbalance. So we can give them as a gift a bicycle, take them outside, allowing them to move, to have some changes. Hands along the front foot and single leg, downward dog or downward dog. Inhale. Everyone exhale, baby crocodile or crocodile. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot to the inside of our right hand. Exhale. And then lift up the back leg. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot, top of the mat, and fold. All the way up as we inhale. And then taking the hands to the lower back. Exhale. Standing back bend. So it can be hands to the lower back, maybe hands to support the weight of the head. And if we feel strong and we want a deep, strengthening back bend, arms along the ears. So what is our internal body temperature? Do we need strengthening? Do we need support? And just a supportive stretch? Is our attention easily present? Is our attention going into the past or the future? Taking note of all those different aspects. Now, as we inhale, shoulders over hips, exhale, fold. Take the right foot way back, heel down, and coming to our triangle. It can be left hand just below the knee. Some of us like to go deep into the triangle. If we need stability, gaze down at the earth. If we need movement and strengthening, we can do that arm up. We can even do the lower arm parallel to the earth. Many, many ways to be in our triangle. Two more breaths here. If we need to just cool down and stretch, we could even bend the back, that top arm behind the spine, and just relax the head. And just by relaxing the head, left ear towards the shoulders, this posture becomes more cooling. As we exhale, hands along the front foot, single leg downward dog. Open the left hip to be on top of the right. Draw the hips back. Press into the hands. Deeply bend the left leg. Nice. And left foot down. Inhale, carrot. Exhale, baby crocodile or crocodile. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Left foot to the inside of our left hand. Exhale. And then balance on the left foot, right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, right foot, top of the mat, and fold. All the way up. Inhale. Lengthen the inner spine, and as we exhale, fold forward. Take the left leg up. Inhale. And as we exhale, left foot at the bottom of the mat, heel down, and right foot enough to the right side, just come to your triangle on that second side. So we can choose so many options here. Micro bend in the front knee. Right hand can be really low or just below the right knee. If we need heat and strengthening, the lower arm can be parallel to the earth. If we really need a lot of strengthening, it can be both arms parallel to the earth. If we feel we need more cooling and relaxation, this top arm behind the heart, opening our heart center this way. Very cooling with the right ear towards the right shoulder. Taking both hands along that front foot and single leg downward dog. That's it. Open the right hip on top of the left, deeply bending that right knee. Breathing in. Breathing out. Press down through the palms. Nice. And inhale, carrot. Exhale, baby crocodile or crocodile. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Few long breaths here. So we all have heard about the flight, fight, freeze response. Some of us at times respond to a challenge with fear or anger or inertia. Let's take that left foot to the inside of our left hand, exhale, and then right foot top of the mat. Exhale, fold all the way up. Inhale, exhale, hands to the heart. So like the three dosha, Vata, which is ether and air, tends to be fearful. So arms up. Let's take the right arm under. We're going to do Garudasana, the eagle posture. So we can cross the arms, wrapping twice. If it's a lot, hands on the shoulders or hands in prayer. Bend the knees, weight in the left heel, and because it's the right arm under, it's going to be the right leg on top. So that flight response is a natural response for all of us at times, avoiding, taking us out of the challenging situation, which is absolutely appropriate. Anger refers to Pitta, which is fire and water, mostly fire. And that is a natural response that we all have at times, wanting to control and manipulate the situation. Inertia, which is the freeze response, is the Kapha imbalance. It's the earth. Kapha is mostly earth, just a little bit of water. When we're just inert or complacent, we're just not dealing with the situation. Both feet down, Inhale, torso, arms up. Exhale, fold. So, I'm sorry, I meant to say left arm on under, right arm on top. So second side. Bend the knees, drop the hips, go back. Weight on that right foot, and it's the left upper thigh crossing on top of the right, maybe wrapping twice. Those legs, maybe once. Eyes on a point. And then both feet to the mat. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, torso, arms up. Maybe a little back bend. Exhale, fold. Relax the upper body. Take that left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, left foot at the bottom of the mat. Weight into the palms. Inhale, take that right leg back. Now tiger curl, right knee to that outer right arm. Take it out, half circle, inhale back. Exhale, again, right knee towards the outer right arm, tiger curl. Inhale back. Exhale, forward. Inhale back. Exhale, forward, and two more. Inhale back. Rest. Listen to your inner wise body. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Inhale back. And right foot down. Come to carrot. Inhale. And as we exhale onto the belly, coming to your sphinx. We're lifting the torso and then relaxing the head. If you want to go for a deeper back bend or more heating posture, it can be Dhanurasana, bow pose. Breathing in, breathing out. And release, hands next to the ribs. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale into your forward bend. Take that right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, right foot to the inside of the right hand. Inhale, back leg up. Exhale, left foot, top of the mat, and fold. All the way up. Inhale, opening the heart to receive sunshine. Exhale, fold. So here, opening the back of the heart to receive the sunshine. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot at the bottom of the mat, left leg back. Inhale. Exhale, tiger curl, left knee to the outer left arm. Inhale, out and back, half circle with the left leg. Exhale, left knee to the outer left arm. Inhale out and up. Exhale to that outer left arm. Inhale out and up. Exhale. Inhale out and up. And last time, exhale. Inhale out and up. And release. So we can rest. Maybe crocodile. Inhale. A back bend if you've done crocodile. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now very simple. Left foot to the inside of the left hand. Back heel down. Prasarita Padottasana. We're relaxing in this standing forward bend. So Ayurveda is based on nature. And it is very intuitive, so we all intuitively have been doing this already. From as long as we've been, when we feel really cold, we use heat, and that's why our diet changes with the seasons. So take the hands to the feet, and then to say right foot. Let's do right foot, relaxing here. So when we're born until 16, we're in our Kapha stage of life. We're strong, we're naturally strong. Everything is working really well in the body, in the mind. It's our earth stage. From 16 to 50, it's our Pitta stage, fire stage. We're spreading our energy in all directions. We're creating a life for ourselves. And then from 50 to our death, we're in our Vata stage. It is the ether and air stage. Let's go to the left foot. And that's why as we get, once we're passing 50, the skin becomes drier, like air and space. There's more and more changes in the body. The bones lose their density. The sleep quality is not as good for most of us. And we literally need less, ultimately. Less food, less activity. So let's come to face the front of the mat. Inhale, carrot. Exhale, baby crocodile or crocodile. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up, inhale. And come to your pigeon. Some of us will do another hip opener. So the qualities of Vata. Vata is ether and air. It's this always upward movement. So it's easy to see that I am dominant in Vata because of my small frame, and that's why my yoga practice is so dynamic. stillness doesn't come as easily to me. So that's why, for example, if you're dominant in ether and air, your skin is really dry and you feel cold, even maybe icy. Very adaptable, easy with change and movement. And they say Vata dominance people are naturally very creative and intuitive. Now, if you have Pitta as being dominant, you tend to always feel hot, and your skin is nicely oily. You're insightful, your intellect is really clear and insightful. It is also easily focused. Often Pitta people are visionaries and their energy just spreads in their community. They are leaders that can easily assimilate challenges, and their digestion is good. Now the Kapha person that is dominant in Kapha, let's switch sides. So if you are in pigeon, coming to your single leg downward dog. And if you want, when you're ready, second side. Kapha dominance means that there's a lot of earth in our constitution. So the earth element is this downward, grounded, rooted energy. Most of those people have a heavier frame. Their body often feels cold and moist. So Kapha is mainly earth with some water. So there's a sense of density, softness. It's a little bit like mud, a little bit of stickiness, but smooth. So these people are very patient, loyal, supportive. They have strength and endurance, steadiness and generosity. And if I were to give an example of someone that we know, it would be Oprah Winfrey. She's a perfect example of someone that is earth, has her dominant element. Someone that is very Pitta would be Bill Gates. People that are visionaries and their intellect and focus is so strong in them. So let's come to downward facing dog, coming out of your posture. And then if you want 2 more breaths there, or your flow. Taking the feet to the outside of our hands. So coming to a squatting position, maybe when we're ready here, hips on the mat and slowly roll onto the belly. Nice, blissful baby posture. We're going to do our favorite supine twist. So maybe you would like crossing the right upper thigh on top of the left, maybe just hugging that right leg. Open the right arm out to the side and twisting. Breathing in. Breathing out. Long inhalation. Long exhalation. Taking that right foot to the bottom of the mat. If you've crossed the legs, just on the back, uncrossing, and it's the left leg in or left upper thigh on top. And we're twisting. Lengthen the inhalation, nostril breathing. Lengthen the exhalation. So currently our world situation is that of a Vata imbalance. We have a pandemic, fear is really way up there. We have an election coming up in 2 months, lots of fear. And already our society with the digital revolution is really very in space, digital world. It's not a real world, but it really affects us because we're less and less connected to the earth. So this is a very, very Vata imbalance in our life right now. Hug the knees. Take the feet flat. Knees together if you want. Feet together, knees apart. Okay, feel free to choose another hip opener this way. Feet together, knees apart. And we'll just take together with a really nice long neutral spine. Together in a bit we'll breathe. So the world out there has a Vata imbalance. So we need to slow down. We need to go into nature, connect to the earth, use the opposite to balance that out of balance out there. Stay grounded, stay connected to the earth. Stay close to the loved ones. Really, really important. One hand on the belly, one hand on the heart, and slowly exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And let's set up for Shavasana. If there's anything else you would like to do, absolutely do. Palms, arms opening up, receiving the luminous, healing sunlight. Gratitude for each of you. Gratitude for the aliveness inside and outside. May all expressions be safe, healthy, at peace, free, and joyful in the whole cosmos. Namaste.